there are those that are especially very involved with the government of the United States of America. There's no doubt about it. And most likely, as I did hear from many of my darling friends, that China and India and of course the Kashmir area, they have tremendous amount of activity, and I wouldn't be surprised if there was also interaction and knowledge of those that live in Tibet. But you need to understand that there are good ones, really good ones, and then there are those that are not so good, and there are those that are so kind and good, and they're very concerned about your planet. And that's another thing, that's another story. You see, I have seen many different types of UFOs over the many years, and I have done a lot, of course, moving around the planet, and I've visited many people, and I have had also some very, very interesting communications with beautiful people that live in the forest. So when we ask, did the United States of America know, or are they involved? Yes, of course. We know also that there was some major involvement with extraterrestrials in Africa. We know that there was also involvement and knowledge about UFOs in England. And you know, what can I say when I have so many times warned and foretold, was it 44, 45, we saw UFOs, especially when the bombers came over and flew over in the sky, and we suddenly saw UFOs appearing in the sky. So that already goes back during the time of World War II. Saying they were not there, as I said before, in the paintings, ancient paintings, 1100, 1200, 1300, 1400, there you see the UFOs that were painted in by the painters of that day. So what are we going to do? Keep on denying? But we must be prepared. Yes, there are very good ones, the Ethereans, that man these very, very large spaceships. And then we have those, well, everything has a yin and a yang, a dark and a light. And what can I say? We want to attract the light ones. I want to urge you to attract the light ones, all to come down to planet Earth, because they are concerned about all this stuff, the war in Iraq and the playing of games of world government. And as I have said that, and I will say it again, yes, the powers that be, the power-hungry ones that are out there, and maybe some of them are travelers from out of space that run in these governments, that do some controlling, no doubt about it, that do some, shall we say, fist on, not hand on, but fist on control of the masses and manipulating the economy and manipulating other things. Don't forget, in ancient time they came here and they excavating bronze and copper and silver and gold out of our Mother Earth's bowels, and now they're sucking out so much oil that it is throwing your planet into a wobble. And also, if you make something and you take stuff out constantly, it becomes lighter and it raises up into the universe. And my friends who do come in the UFOs, thousands and thousands and thousands of people in Switzerland have seen them. We have seen so many, and yet it is always said it's not true, the imaginations. Well, when you can touch it, stand beside it, that's not imagination. And many of you in Texas, you could see it, you have it in your pictures. And you also did see that the Air Force were chasing them. Were they the good ones? I think so. And with that, well, I hope that we gave you enough thrill today to think about.